ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
Badrinath is said to be the birthplace of Thirumanthram. So, it is said that nArAyaNa has done a lot of penance and then they got the Thirumanthram. So, can you explain about nArAyaNa?
Nara Rishi and Narayana Rishi both are incarnations of Bhagavan. In Mokshapadi, prachAraka explains how Narayana Rishi explained Thirumantram Ashtaksharam to Nara Rishi. In Badrikashramam, they were performing penance, and at some point, Narayana Rishi revealed the Thirumantram to Nara Rishi. He remained as both Acharya and Sishya in this Dividesham. Narayana Rishi is the Acharya, Nara Rishi is the Sishya. He, being the prachAraka, the foremost of our Acharyas in our Acharya Parampara, he is the first one. He remained as the Acharya, that is understandable as Narayana Rishi. But he also remained as the Sishya to show the world how a Sishya should be. Yes, Shishyas should have certain qualities, just as Acharyas should have certain qualities, like having learnt from previous Acharyas, having control over their senses, having detachment from worldly engagements, having deep devotion towards Bhagavan, having respect and devotion for their Acharyas, having clear understanding about Shastram, being able to explain what they have learnt from elders to others in a very clear manner, practicing what is preached. So they have to first follow all the principles as best as possible, and then only they can teach others. So all of these qualities are expected in Acharya. Similarly, Shishyas should have many qualities like humility, patience, sincerity, dedication, commitment, service attitude, rendering service to the Acharya, and then humbly asking Acharya about the doubts they may have at the appropriate time. Be friendly towards all the living beings, having sattva-gunam, and having full control over the food they consume, not having any anger, not having lust. So these are many qualities which are expected from a Shishya. Now, Bhagavan demonstrated these qualities as Nara Rishi. We don't have much details exactly how Nara Rishi demonstrated these qualities, but prachAraka's explanation in Mumukshupadi and further Manaval Mamnigar's commentary for that Mumukshupadi, we see that Nara Rishi had demonstrated these qualities. So Bhagavan himself being an example for all of us, how we should be towards Acharyas. We cannot just be arrogant, we cannot just be demanding, we cannot just be fully focused on self. Rather, we should be looking at what is the intent of the Acharya, what he is thinking about, what is his objectives, how can we assist his Kainkaryams, what can we do in helping his goals for Kainkaryam. So all of these need to be first taught by Shishya, and then Shishya has to approach the Acharya humbly without any hesitation. Because if we just keep hesitating, we cannot learn anything, and if we don't get reformed, we will not improve. So we have to go approach the Acharya, inquire submissively, humbly, and get reformed. Whenever Acharya gives us instructions, you have to do this, you have to do that, We have to accept that and we have to follow those principles as best as possible. This is how we improve. So unless we go near Acharya and learn from Acharya, we will not make any progress in Sampradaya aspects, in spiritual life. Because this is the foremost thing for a Sishya. For any SrIvaishnava, one has to take guidance from Acharyas and lead life as guided by the Acharya. Only then there will be spiritual progress. So all of these were demonstrated by Nara Rishi. So this is the brief information we have about nArAyaNa Rishi and Nara Rishi, and by their grace we got the Ashtaksharam Tirumantram. It was not a new mantram, it already existed. It is just nArAyaNa Rishi visualized that mantram. Rishi means one who mantra drashta, one who sees the mantra. So nArAyaNa Rishi saw the mantra in his meditation and he taught that mantra to Nara Rishi and explained the meanings for the same. Again, they are said to be Amshavataram. Don't think they are full avatarams, but nArAyaNa Rishi could be considered as full avataram. Nara Rishi could be seen as Amshavataram, because usually nArAyaNa Rishi and Nara Rishi are also compared to Krishna and Arjuna. So that comparison is also done. So these are some of the details we know about nArAyaNa Rishi and Nara Rishi.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our SrIvaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.